For this episode of A Girl's Guide to, I take to the Corsican hills to check out Jaguar's brand new E Pace SUV. So I bet what you're all wondering is, how does this thing actually drive? Now, to be honest, I never really drive SUVs. Do you?
I drive in a Vogue.
Lies. So she drives SUVs. I don't. This is the first time that I've really been in a big car and spent a bit of time with it. Now, it's nowhere near as nippy as my car or like anything that I've driven before. So
Quite heavy though, isn't it?
It's huge. But it's still pushing out 300 brake horsepower with 400 newton meters of torque, and that's doing 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. And as I said earlier, in theory, they're saying that this does have a top speed of 150, and it is pokey, and it's a 9-speed automatic transmission. It's not the quickest on the gearbox, but you can definitely have fun with it. And over the last 24 hours, I keep forgetting this is a whirlwind trip.
Yeah.
We have taken this thing uphill, down dale, across rivers, on sand tracks, and down just normal country roads.
Pretty much all terrain.
All terrain. I mean, they definitely nailed the trip when it comes to testing it on every type of road possible, because we were checking to see what the differentials were when we were going over all those rocks and things.
Not even playing around. This is real. This is real life footage.
Oh! Pretty much climb over anything. I've been really impressed with this car, actually. I mean, definitely for the price point as well. Like, it's big, it's comfortable, it has its uses. You will be looking to buy something within this category, and I think it is definitely, against its competitors, really, really up there. Would you have one? This is the question.
I would have one. I would actually.
Ooh,
yeah, I know.
Jaguar, you've done well. You've turned a Sloane Square rangy girl into an E Pace driver.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here's the road test.
Go on.
Off she pops. Should we try that 150?
Go on then.
So, we're going to have a little look at the interior of the E Pace, and we've spent a good few hours driving in here, and I can tell you it is very comfortable. I don't really drive SUVs that often, but if I did, I would be looking for something that was big, soft leather, comfortable seats, and just generally a nice place to sit in. You can see that they brought quite a few little elements from the F-Type into this, with the grab handles around the front here. And when we were being taken around the car by Ian, who is the designer of this still has a lot of buttons and knobs, which essentially, with everything going so screen techy, it's nice to have all these dials and things here, so you can really actually touch things inside the car instead of having to go through all the different layers on a little screen here. The infotainment system is good. I can tell you that the sound system is wicked as well. It's not the most jazziest interior that I've seen, but it definitely serves its purpose, and it's a nice place to be. And there's also so much room in here. So we're just having a little walk around the wonderful E Pace, and we've got the beautiful cesium blue, and thankfully this weekend we managed to pick up the petrol one, which is the 300 brake, because the red one, which although looks just as lovely, is only 240. So these lights obviously do look quite F-Type, and it is a very sort of muscular looking car, whereas with the F-Type you have those big hips at the back. They can't really do that because it is the SUV, but it flows absolutely lovely. The lines in it, this crease in the door here, which would normally be almost like a swage line, they've just completely simplified, is that even a word? Simplified the bodywork and just made it a really nice, clean looking car. I think my favourite part has to be the tail lights though. I mean, these cars do look great when you're following them. Those tail lights. Jaguar definitely planned out the routes on this Corsica trip very well. We've been taking some real twisty, turny, tight mountain roads. And I tell you what, I mean, we have been travelling at a fair old speed, and this thing really, really handles well. It's obviously going to have a degree of body roll, but not too much. And the gears, as I said earlier, the gearbox is a little bit hesitant, but you're sending this in at a fair old speed, and she's getting round.
She's getting round.
It's impressive. And when we did the, I'm going to show you guys my clip. I didn't really talk much when I was doing the sand challenge.
Good. Over there.
Because I was so concentrating on trying to beat everyone, but I beat David Gandy, like, so life is kind of complete.
I beat David Gandy.
But yeah, this thing is honestly really good fun. Look at that view. As press trips go, this has got to be one of my favourites. And for the first SUV for a Girl's Guide 2, Jaguar, you are nailing it. I will give you that. Well, guys, never been an SUV girl, but Jaguar, you have smashed it with the E Pace. Super capable, comfortable, fun to drive, and you know what better settings in Corsica? This trip's been absolutely amazing. To sum it all up, if you're looking for something like this, buy it. Catch me again next time. See you later.